What's up guys, it's me, MrDJZedge here, and I am live streaming to you right now, live and direct from my living room, and I'm going to be showing you and doing live commentary from tonight's UFC 160 pay-per-view. We won't be showing you the bash, just to clarify, as it will be against copyright policy, but I thought, hey, I'm able to do these live events, so let's start using this to my advantage, and I'm going to be doing some commentary, 3 hours straight live commentary from the main card tonight on the UFC 160 pay-per-view. Cain Velasquez versus Antonio Bigfoot Silva, number 2 tonight. Can Cain Velasquez retain the title? We will soon see. The prelims are just going down right now. We're seeing Cain Velasquez in his dressing room, the current UFC heavyweight champion, from his long-awaited return into the octagon, and let's see how he does tonight. Should be a good pay-per-view, guys, tonight, and cannot wait for it to get underway. Got Donald Cowboy Cerrone on the card, as well as Junior Dos Santos, Mark Hunt, and others like that. Cannot wait for this pay-per-view. It's been a long-awaited pay-per-view. Cain Velasquez, personally, I think he's going to retain tonight's title. Only time will tell. But I will be doing a off-the-top rundown of the pay-per-view as it's happening live and direct. So you will not have to wait for a video in the morning from myself. This is coming live and direct from you. It may be a slight delay between 30 seconds to a minute, but sod that, you know, you're getting it live and direct, you cannot complain. Seeing as we are waiting for UFC 160 to start, I might as well just promote some of the stuff that I've got going on in a minute. If you like what's going on, please subscribe down below. You know, I'll be doing much more live events like this, so I cannot wait for this to start happening. And then also, I will also be doing other stuff, like other videos, which is good, which is all good. So yeah, what more can I say, really? Oh. Alright, so now UFC is just starting off right now, and I cannot wait for this to get underway. It's going to be a tremendous pay-per-view tonight. Please stick with me. I will be giving you commentary like Joe Rogan and that on tonight's bats. I'm watching it live and direct right now. Let's turn it this way so we can get this started. So yeah, we are streaming live right now on YouTube. I hope you're going to be liking this stream. I'm watching it right now live on ESPN. Let's see what UFC 160 holds for us tonight. We've got it sorted, you know, guys, the energy drinks right here. Woo. Got a cup of tea sorted, and also some water if needed. Look, some water, yeah, top class water. So let's get underway. Right, so now what's happening is we've just got the prelims going on. Well, not the prelims, sorry, the actual trailer for UFC 160 is just starting now. So I'm guessing all of you have seen the prelims. They were tremendous prelims shown. And this is the actual event happening right now. So that's all good. All good. So yep. Let's have it. Junior Dos Santos is just talking at the minute on the card or on TV. Mark Hunt is being featured right in a minute. Bigfoot Silva is being translated. Some people consider me the underdog, but I'm going to prove them wrong. I'm going to come out of this fight as the UFC heavyweight champion. That is what Antonio Bigfoot Silva just said. Cain Velasquez is saying that he's going to be champion again. Here we are, starting, guys, starting right now. The reels are just running. KJ Coons on tonight. What's it? Donald Cowboy Cerrone. Cannot wait for his bat. It's going to be tremendous. Love the kid. He's gonna do well tonight. Swear to God. Cannot wait. I ain't seen the UFC pay-per-view in quite a while, guys. So my commentary is a bit off. Do excuse me. I'm hoping to build up my knowledge again and actually just come back from that and progress on from it. But yeah, I just want you to really get involved tonight. If there's any comments, what you think about tonight's bats and how they're gonna go, please do comment below, and we will have a big, massive discussion about it. I will be reading through the comments tonight, seeing if what you think, and also I will be talking to you live and direct, so we can have a on-the-go conversation, pretty much like Skyping, but instead it's to the whole YouTube community. I'm loving this at the minute. The highlight reels are just continuing. We've got Bigfoot Silva being shown right out here at the minute. Cain Velasquez just showing his highlight reel against Brock Lesnar. Can't believe Brock Lesnar went back to the World Wrestling Entertainment industry. Such a disappointment. What a traitor, man. Such a disappointment. Just in case you don't know, I'm commentating live and direct from the UK. Very dark here, 3 in the morning. Please do excuse my tiredness if I feel a bit tired, but in a minute I'm on the hype. I'm on a hype, so we're gonna go with it. Tonight UFC 160 is from the MGM Grand Garden in Las Vegas, Nevada. UFC 160 Velasquez vs Bigfoot Silva 2. Let's get it going. If you can book tonight's pay-per-view, I'll let you know, and at the end I'll give a quick rundown of tonight's pay-per-view as a whole. So if you want to go out and purchase it, do feel free to go and purchase the pay-per-view. Well worth the buy. Luckily for me, I live in the UK, so it's free tonight because I'm watching it on ESPN. Subscribe to ESPN. Here we go. So Cain Velasquez, he beat Bigfoot Silva in the first bout that they had. Can he do it again tonight, guys? Can he do it again tonight? That's what we're looking for. Joe Rogan just talking at a minute about Cain Velasquez and showing a little highlight reel back from Brock Lesnar and his previous fights with JDS being shown at the minute. I want to focus on their key features that they're actually really good at. We've got Cain Velasquez, who's really good with the wrestling. Would that actually beat Bigfoot Silva tonight? I think that did come into play when he faced him the first time. That's how he got the job done in the first bout that they had. So let's hopefully get it done tonight again. Just to let you know, guys, as Joe Rogan and Mike Goldberg are talking, before just let you know, you can catch me on Facebook, DJZedge. Like that Facebook page, and I will be inundating you with tonight's pay-per-view, as well as following me on Twitter at ZedgeYT. That's where you can catch all of my action, or all of my tweets are on there. So that is where you can go for that if you would like, guys. Yeah, Mark Hunt is very good. I do like Mark Hunt. Just to let you know, guys, just as a reminder, I will not be showing you any clips from tonight due to the fact that it will be against the copyright policy of YouTube, and I will be infringing copyright of UFC. So that is what's not going on. But what I am doing is I'm watching it live and direct right now, and I'm actually explaining to you as it's happening what is going on during the fight, so you get more of a feel what's going on rather than having to wait for me to upload a video in the morning regarding the event. I just think it's much more easy. You're getting the news live and direct. It's probably quicker than any other website like maddog.com or anything like that, because it's coming to you live and direct. There may be a slight delay of up to 30 seconds or a minute in this live transmission, but oh well, you're still getting it live and direct, people. You're still getting it live and direct. Just to let you know, guys, UFC 160 tonight is available in high definition. So if you'd like to order it, you can. It's available in high definition. The first fight of the evening is Donald Cowboy Cerrone versus KJ Noons. Donald Cowboy Cerrone should have this in the bag. All we have in a minute is the actual highlight reels of Donald Cowboy Cerrone. cannot wait for Donald Cowboy Cerrone to come out. I've seen every one of his bats. He's such a good striker, and I think Donald Cowboy Cerrone should actually be more up in his division. I think he should actually get a title opportunity. I think he's getting there though. He's proved himself, and he's proved the UFC that he's worthy of that title contention and status. Hopefully he can prove himself tonight again at UFC 160 and show Dana White and Lorenzo Fertitta and the booking people that he actually does deserve a shot, and I think he should actually get higher card fights than what he's currently getting. As we see at the minute, he's starting off at the lower end bit of the main card, which I don't think is right. I think he should be above that and higher than that. KJ Nunes though should be a test for him. He's got really good striking ability. Will Donald Cowboy Cerrone be able to take it? I think he will. Just letting you know, guys, I'll try not to take any breaks tonight, whilst like toilet breaks and anything like that. I hope not to be doing that. Oh. KJ Nunes is just coming out to the cage, to the octagon. He's just making his entrance right now. From Connor, born in Kona. I'm not too sure what the HR stands for, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm streaming live from the UK in a minute. So bear with me on this. So KJ Nunes right now at the minute is his UFC debut by all accounts. 8 wins by knockout, finished 4 opponents in the first round. Donald Cowboy Cerrone is going to be a proper test for him, and I think it could be a test for Donald Cowboy Cerrone. But I can see Donald Cowboy Cerrone getting the job done. I just really do see it. Cowboy Cerrone's experience within the UFC is outweighing KJ Nunes' experience coming to his UFC debut. He's got to expect to go down tonight. Just looking at the octagon from the prelims, there's loads of blood in the cage. Loads and loads of blood in the cage. So it's been quite a tremendous prelims, and the fight. I mean, the people that have actually bought tickets for the UFC 160 event have really been treated to some good mixed martial arts bats by the looks of it. Sadly, I did not catch the prelims tonight. I'm only doing the main card. Donald Cowboy Cerrone is currently entering into the octagon with his famous, or should we just say what he usually does with his cowboy hat, representing where he comes from, Denver, Colorado. Follow him on Twitter, Cowboy Cerrone. I don't understand why he's got hashtag 6. His name is hashtag 6 Donald Cowboy Cerrone. I can just see Donald Cowboy Cerrone just throwing it all in tonight in the octagon. It's gonna go mad. It's gonna go crazy. Won 8 of last 10 fights, 13 wins by submission, finished 10 opponents in the first round. I'm sorry, but KJ Nunes has got nothing on him tonight. I'm sorry. Maybe KJ Nunes can pull one out the bag or whatnot, but I doubt it. Donald Cowboy Cerrone is going to run circles around him. Just going to teach him what it's like to be in the UFC. It's going to give him a little taste of what it's like. It's not small leagues anymore, KJ Nunes. It's UFC right here, mate. UFC, Ultimate Fighting Championship. Just thought I will explain again. You can follow me on Twitter tonight at ZedgeYT. You can also comment in the comment description or in the comments in the comment bar to the side, discussing the event or whatnot. Right, both these fighters are age 30. The height of Donald Cowboy Cerrone is 6 foot. KJ Noons 5'10", weight for Cerrone 155, KJ Noons 156. Very evenly matched fighters in terms of the statistics and their weight and etc. There's only 1 pound between them, both age of 30. Don Cowboy Cerrone has the most experience though, so that's what's going to give him the edge on this fight. Fighters have just been introduced at the minute. KJ Noons 10 wins to 5 losses, height 5'10", fighting out of San Diego, California. His weight is 156 pounds. Donald Cowboy Cerrone in the red corner tonight. 19 wins, 5 losses, 1 no contest, height 6 foot, weight 155 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. Now this for me is going to be Donald Cowboy Cerrone's fight. Alright, fight is just going underway. Alright, here we go. So KJ Noons as well as Don Cowboy Cerrone just entering both into the octagon. Don Cowboy Cerrone throwing a couple of kicks at the minute. Couple kicks. Cerrone's in black trunks tonight. KJ Noons in red. Don Cowboy Cerrone going for a takedown. Nice knee to the head by Donald Cerrone to KJ Noons. First round, just to let you know if anyone's joining us at the minute. First round. Oh, nice leg kick there by KJ Noons, but it was blocked by Donald Cowboy Cerrone. So just standing in the middle, looks gone at the minute. KJ Noons throwing a nice leg kick to Don Cowboy Cerrone's legs. Don Cowboy Cerrone going for a high kick, but missing. Low kicks by Cerrone, catching KJ Noons. KJ Noons just starts in a minute, threatening Don Cowboy Cerrone. Don Cowboy Cerrone going with a left hook. Low kick, low leg kick by Cerrone. UFC 161, Rashad Evans versus, I think it's who is it? Yeah, sorry, Evans versus Henderson. We'll be doing another UFC live event for this as well, if this one does prove to be successful and if you want more of it, guys. KJ Noons just eyeing up Cerrone at the minute. Prancing around, KJ Noons is cut on the top left of his eye, which I think was done by a nice left hook from Cerrone. Just in the middle of it, it's gone at the minute. Just jabbing each other, just jabbing each other. No really big connections being landed at the minute. Cerrone going for a nice leg kick, but was blocked by KJ Noons. Hi there, Delion023. Don Cowboy Cerrone just took down KJ Noons, and KJ Noons tried to get up, but Don Cowboy Cerrone just hit him with a nice right hook from the ground. And Delion023, I'm sorry mate, but I will not be showing any footage tonight. Reason being is due to the fact that it will be against the copyright policy and will be copyright infringing against UFC and Zufar. So therefore I'm just doing live commentary. I've ordered the pay-per-view, I'm watching it at the minute, and this is going to be a live commentary. If you'd like to see the pay-per-view, do feel free to order the pay-per-view. It's available in HD, UFC 160, this is Velasquez vs Bigfoot Silva number 2. I'm sorry mate, but can't be doing that. Donald Cowboy Cerrone just kicked KJ Noons and accidentally caught him in the private area. But the fight is just continuing, there's no timeout. believe that if someone is kicked in the private parts, they're allowed a 5-minute maximum rest period. Don Cowboy Cerrone and KJ News just trading fists at the minute. Just to let you know, guys, if you cannot be asked to watch it tonight, what I'm showing you at the minute, or what I'm explaining, sorry, you can go back and watch this live event, which I'm giving to you at the minute. I think it will be available on my YouTube homepage. Don Cowboy Cerrone just throwing a little leg kick there. So is KJ News just trading, and I think they're just eyeing up, trying to gain their range. Don Cowboy Cerrone with a nice right kick, backs KJ News into the cage. That gash on the left side of KJ News' face is just pouring out blood at the minute. It looks like spaghetti bolognese. If you've ever had spaghetti bolognese, then it does look like that. So yep, I'm here with you from 3 till 6 in the UK Greenwich Mean Time. Don Cowboy Cerrone going for another leg kick, hitting KJ News, followed by a low kick. KJ News going for a spinning kick, but missed. End of round one. Round one clearly goes to the Don Cowboy Cerrone, I do believe. And as I'm doing this, I'm going to comment on my live feed at the minute. Alright, round two just starting. As I said, Don Cowboy Cerrone clearly win. Don Cowboy Cerrone has taken down KJ News, going for a choke at the minute. He's going for a choke. He's on top of him on the ground. Nice knee kick to KJ News by Donald Cerrone. Donald, as Joe Rogan just said, he's mixed up very nicely during tonight's bout. As I said before, his bout even got on tonight. I do think Don Cowboy Cerrone does need a bit more of a test. I think he's finding this bout easy tonight, and rightly so. He does need a bigger test. And as I said, I think he's good for title contention. He will be good for title contention one day. Head strikes landed, Cerrone 16, Nunes 10. Leg strikes landed, Nunes 14, Cerrone 10. So Nunes is winning by leg strikes, but Don Cowboy Cerrone is winning by head strikes. And I must admit, the most amount of damage, looking at the fight at the minute, is from Don Cowboy Cerrone to KJ News. KJ News just is bloody at the minute, and he just got caught with a nice left jab by Cerrone. Got a feeling Cerrone is going to possibly choke him out if he gets him to the ground. He seems very, very dominant on the ground, which is where his standpoint is. I think wrestling is really good for Cerrone. Fighting for the 9th time tonight, Don Cowboy Cerrone going with a nice leg kick there, nearly floored KJ News onto the floor, but did not succeed. As Joe Rogan just said, there's swelling of the eyes of KJ News, as I repeated earlier in this live stream. Don Cowboy Cerrone caught KJ Noons with a nice left hook, which opened him up. Oh, Don Cowboy Cerrone is just throwing jabs at KJ Noons, dazing KJ Noons. Does KJ Noons even know what he's doing in a minute? Nice knee to the head by Don Cowboy Cerrone. Nice hook there by KJ Noons. I still think KJ Noons will not have a chance unless he just gets one good hook which knocks Cerrone Sparko. But other than that, Don Cowboy Cerrone's got this in the bag, I feel. Round 2 of 3, 1 minute 57 in left of the round, sorry. Just come up to 150 mark. Spinning back fist there by KJ Noons, but he didn't connect. Oh, shit. KJ Noons just tried doing a running knee, but sadly got caught and he nearly got rugby tackled by Don Cowboy Cerrone. Don Cowboy Cerrone is currently on top of KJ Noons. Three takedowns so far by Don Cowboy Cerrone. As I did say, tonight's card is looking really good. This first bout against Don Cowboy Cerrone and KJ Noons is very entertaining. Don Cowboy Cerrone currently on the ground, on top of KJ Noons. KJ Noons is just so bloody at the minute. It's quite bloody. Just adding to the amount of blood which was like spread during the prelims of tonight's bouts. Round 2 total strikes landing. Cerrone 37, Noons 24. Cerrone is just absolutely obliterating Noons tonight. Noons' debut is not going to plan. Don Cowboy Cerrone still dominating on the ground. Cerrone is quite tired, I do believe. And I say that maybe KJ Noons is just trying to get out, but he cannot. The pure strength of Don Cowboy Cerrone is just overwhelming. Half guard at the minute by Cerrone, just adding force to that damage that he's already caused to KJ Noons. KJ Noons is just bleeding out of his eye at the minute, it's just gushing out. Half guard there from Cerrone, just totally dominating KJ Noons. Dying seconds of round 2 at the minute. Dying seconds. There you go, round 2 complete. Round 2 to Cerrone. Therefore, if it was going to go to the scorecards, I've got Cerrone to win tonight's bout against KJ Noons in his UFC debut. And rightly so. Don Cowboy Cerrone's experience has just got nothing on him, to be honest with you. Just nothing on him. Alright, so KJ Noons' corner is just saying you've got to outbox him. No, he's not gonna. He's not got a standing chance in winning tonight. That's what I'm saying. He's not gonna have a chance in winning. I'm sorry, but no one Cowboy Cerrone is just running circles around him tonight. As I said, guys, tonight is my first ever live event stream. If you like them, please do comment. I will be doing more of these. UFC 161 I will be doing, where we see Rashad Evans versus Dan Henderson. KJ Noons has just been helped out there by his teammates, or not by his teammates, by his corner there. Round 3 is underway, so running in black trunks. KJ Noons in the red. Leg kicks by KJ Noons so far, low leg kicks. Starting in the 3rd round. Nice little jabs by Cerrone, nice left hook. Connecting to KJ Noons. Whoa! Nice knee to KJ Noons by Donald Cerrone. KJ Noons is thinking, what the hell has he got himself into going into the UFC? Just in the middle of the octagon at the minute. KJ Noons is bleeding. Cerrone going for the high kick. Cerrone going for the high kick there, just there. Sorry, but KJ Noons has got nothing on Cerrone. Cerrone just hit him with a nice left hook. KJ Noons swinging, but he's not connecting at all. Cerrone just dodging. Cerrone with a takedown to KJ Noons. So now Cerrone is on top of KJ Noons as he ended up in the last 9 seconds of the second round. Now he's back to the same position with 3 minutes and a half still to go. Let's see how this one turns out. Cerrone just elbowing KJ Noons in the minute. KJ Noons is bloody. Well, KJ Noons is just bleeding like hell. As I said, if you cannot be asked to watch tonight's live stream, you can actually go back and watch this on my channel. The whole 3 hours commentary of tonight's UFC 160 pay-per-view, Velasquez vs Antonio Bigfoot Silva #2, will be available on my YouTube channel. So be aware that, guys, you can go back and watch this. Feel free to. I also have added the DVR feature. Cerrone just throwing elbows at the minute. The blood is just gushing now of KJ Noons. His face is literally just red. Face is literally just red as anything. Red all on his body. Saying that though, it does make him more slippery. So if Cerrone was to go for a choke or anything like that, or a submission, it would be more easier for him to slip out of, due to the fact that the blood is gushing down him. It would be harder for Don Cowboy Cerrone to lock on that submission if he was to go for a submission on the ground. KJ Noons is thinking, what the hell has he got into? I would as well, to be honest with you. Live commentary tonight from the United Kingdom. Well, I'm currently from the United Kingdom, but I'm watching the MGM Grand UFC 160 pay-per-view, which features Antonio Bigfoot Silva and Cain Velasquez #2 for the UFC Heavyweight Championship tonight, which will be determined but with 5 rounds of pure mixed martial arts fighting if need be. We also have Mark Hunt and Junior Dos Santos on the card. I've always said before, Mark Hunt deserves to be in the upper card of his co-main event tonight with JDS. Let's see what he's got later on tonight. If you stay tuned with me, I'll be giving you a full rundown as it happens of what's going on. It looks like it's going to be going to the scorecards. KJ Noons has just obviously blatantly lost this fight, and good work by Don Cowboy Cerrone, just showing his skill set as always. Cowboy Cerrone's skill set is just on point. If there's anything you want to talk about, feel free to comment in the comment section to the side and to the right side of this YouTube video, this YouTube live event video. Feel free, and I will be answering your questions. As you can see, I've answered the question from Delion023. I cannot be showing any of tonight's bats videos due to the fact they will be infringing UFC's copyright and Zuffa, so therefore I'm going to be doing a live commentary as it happens of tonight's UFC bats. End of round 3. Going to the judges' scorecards. KJ Noons, I believe, has obviously lost all 3 rounds to me to Don Cowboy Cerrone. Just showing a pure masterclass of mixed martial arts tonight. Dominantly, you saying that he actually showed a wide range of his skill sets. Showed a nice range of wrestling, with his takedowns as well as his just nice pure striking to KJ Noons. You got to expect this from KJ Noons' UFC debut. He couldn't really go in there thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna win against Don Cowboy Cerrone. Won 8 of his last. I think he's won the past 8 of his last UFC bats. So yep. Fight summary: Don Cowboy Cerrone landed 102 strikes. KJ Noons 58. Now that just shows a lot. Total strikes 140 to Don Cerrone. KJ Noons 66. There's just a contrast between Don Cowboy Cerrone and KJ Noons KJ Noons just could not do anything about it. I'm sorry, could not do anything about it. So we're going to wait for the judges' scorecards. Going to go to Bruce Buffer in a minute. So yep, it goes to the judges' call. My bet is Don Cowboy Cerrone getting a win. Just let you know I can't be showing you any footage as I keep on explaining for the new viewers that are watching this live stream due to the fact of copyright. Unanimous decision win to Donald Cowboy Cerrone. First bout of the night I predicted correctly. Don't know how you felt at home, but you could be watching this directly and he's now having an interview with Joe Rogan. Just Donald Cowboy Cerrone showing a pure masterclass. Just want to thank all of you for joining in the early hours of the morning, and any of you from the US of A or any other country that you're from. I'm glad that you can be watching me at the minute for your UFC live event commentary. Do feel free to check out my YouTube page, MrDJZedge. I've done reviews on UFC events for quite a while now, roughly 2 years. If my latest one, well, not my latest one, but the furthest to go back is 2 years. UFC 126, I do believe. I do in-depth reviews on every UFC event, and I feel like that tonight was the night to debut the live events feature on my channel, and I'm going to be doing a pure live event streaming, 3 hours. Who do you want to win tonight, Velasquez or Silva? That's the main question. You can vote on UFC.com, text 1 or 2 to the number showing on the screen. Going to adverts in a minute. So, I don't know what you thought, guys, but I thought Don Cowboy Cerrone, if you get to watch the bout, I think he done really well tonight, and I think he does deserve to be higher up in the division and higher rated from Dana White. Dana White's not giving that push that I think he deserves. I think Don Cowboy Cerrone deserves a big push from the UFC, and he's not getting it. He's not getting it at all, and hopefully he can get it. Still loads more fights to come on tonight's UFC 160 card. Not forgetting the main event of the evening, Cain Velasquez versus Antonio Bigfoot Silva, number 2 for that UFC Heavyweight Championship. Personally, Cain Velasquez is going to win tonight. Going about using Antonio Bigfoot Silva, possibility. Feel free to comment, all my new watchers. So yep, just want to say thank you for joining me, as I just stated. Pleasure to have you along. Stay up in the early hours of the morning for you guys, trying to do a live commentary for the people that are unfortunate enough to sadly not be able to buy tonight's pay-per-view. So yep, just currently on the adverts. We have been running this live stream for 40 minutes now. First bout was just ended. Don Cowboy Cerrone versus KJ Noons. Lightweight Championship bout coming on now. Next bout is the lightweight number 1 contender spot. Gray Maynard, I do believe, and TJ Grant. Gray Maynard, I do believe, is going to win this fight against TJ Grant. The winner getting a title opportunity for the lightweight belt. So let's see who will win this lightweight bout. 3 rounds contested for tonight's lightweight bout against TJ Grant and Gray Maynard. Just currently showing the highlight reel clips of TJ Grant and Gray Maynard. I'm going to wait for these to be introduced, and we will get started with the second bout of the main card of UFC 160 pay-per-view. Thank you to all of my new watchers. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. I do UFC commentaries on a regular basis. If you haven't checked me out before, then feel free to do so. Now is the time to sign up and subscribe to my channel. Also catch me on the social networks. Facebook, I've got a DJZedge Facebook like page, as well as a Twitter page called ZedgeYT. Feel free to tweet me and also get in touch with me on Facebook. Currently got 31 likes. But yep, we are live now streaming across YouTube. It's been an honour to have this be added to my channel. It's an exclusive feature. And here we have TJ Grant being escorted to the UFC Octagon cage. It's currently coming out, TJ Grant wearing a Echo t-shirt tonight. As I said guys previously, as these are being introduced, I just thought I'd let you know. Sadly I cannot be showing you any footage from tonight's pay-per-view due to the fact that it will be infringing copyright against UFC and Zuffa, which I do not wish to do. Therefore, the only way to do this is to commentate the bats as it happens live and direct on YouTube, therefore saving you time waiting for videos to be uploaded regarding the fight. I'm bringing commentary live and direct to you, so with a short delay of a minute or so, you will be able to get the results as well as the commentary on the go of the bats that are happening. TJ Grant just about to enter into the octagon, getting prepped up in the prep corner. 13 wins by submission, won 11 of the last 14 fights, unbeaten at lightweights. TJ Grant. Going to be a tough test for Gray Maynard tonight. Who will get that lightweight #1 contender spot for that title? We will soon see. Don't forget guys, I'm here with you till 6 in the morning. 6 in the morning. Been running this live stream now for 42 minutes. Feel free to comment on the comments, and I will be talking to you on the go. TJ Grant is a dark horse supposedly. Gray Maynard, I do believe, has tons of experience in the UFC. So does TJ Grant. Gray Maynard just entering in. He's making his way into the octagon. Just talk about the Frankie Edgar fight that Gray Maynard had. Gray Maynard coming from Phoenix, Arizona. You can find him on Twitter at Gray Maynard. Gray Maynard would like to be UFC champion. Just currently getting propped up, prepped in the prep corner as Gray Maynard. We are broadcasting live to the YouTube community. Gray Maynard just entered into the octagon. We're just waiting for these to be introduced by Bruce Buffer. As always, the top ring announcer. Tale of the tape just being introduced here. Right, we've got Gray Maynard from the USA, TJ Grant from Canada, age of Gray Maynard 34, TJ Grant 29, 5'8" for Gray Maynard, 156 for Gray Maynard in terms of weight, reach is 70. TJ Grant reaches 72.5, 2.5 inches more than Gray Maynard. Bruce Buffer is just introducing these two fighters. 20 wins, 5 losses from TJ Grant. Height 5'10", weight 155 pounds. TJ Grant's record is quite outstanding. He's got quite a good record. Red corner for Gray Maynard tonight. Red corner. 12 wins, 1 loss, 1 no contest. Height 5'8", weight 156 pounds. Fighting out of Santa Cruz, California, we have Gray Maynard. Chris Tyrone is the referee for this bout tonight. UFC 160. Ariane Celeste throwing at that round 1 UFC Octagon banner. Round 1 is underway. Gray Maynard versus TJ Grant for that lightweight #1 contender spot. Maynard in green trunks tonight. TJ Grant in the white. Both fighters just in the octagon and in the centre of the octagon. Gray Maynard trying to go for a left hook against TJ Grant. Gray Maynard throwing that left hook, connecting. Gray Maynard with a nice uppercut there to TJ Grant. Not stunning TJ Grant though, but then Gray Maynard hits TJ Grant with a nice left hook. Gray Maynard seems to be running circles and he seems to be on the upper hand over TJ Grant. Let's see if TJ Grant can pull anything out of the bag. Don't forget, the winner of this fight does get a spot at the lightweight championship of the world. So this is a very important fight for both fighters. TJ Grant with the more experience within the UFC, within fighting in general, within mixed martial arts. 20 wins to 5 losses, but with Gray Maynard with 12 wins, 1 losses. With 1 loss, sorry. 1 no contest. Gray Maynard, I do believe, has a £1 advantage in terms of weight. TJ Grant has the 2.5 advantage on reach. TJ Grant stunned Gray Maynard just then. Whoa! TJ Grant just hits a nice right hook, stuns Gray Maynard. TJ Grant all over Gray Maynard. Gray Maynard is on the cage. Nice knee by TJ Grant. TJ Grant's just ground and pounding. Oh my god. Oh my god, nice knee by TJ Grant. Gray Maynard is out of it. He doesn't even know where he is. Fight's been stopped. TJ Grant, 252 in the first, 252 left in the first round. TJ Grant wins by TKO and earns that lightweight title contention spot. Wow, Gray Maynard did actually have the upper hand at the beginning of that fight, but oh my god, TJ Grant just comes out with it, just lets loose, punches, run wild. Nice connection there by TJ Grant. Looking at the replay at the minute, wow, nice spectacular comeback. Nice knee to Gray Maynard as well when he's up against the cage. Just a nice flurry of knees and punches to Gray Maynard, and that's what's got him the lightweight. Yes, that's right, the lightweight title contention. He will be facing the current lightweight champion, and he's got that title spot. Well done to TJ Grant. He's the one that wanted it so badly. He's got that shot. Now to Bruce Buffer, who will give the decision. Two minutes 7 seconds of stoppage. TKO win to TJ Grant. Round 1, 2 minutes 7 seconds. Interview currently with Joe Rogan. Follow TJ Grant on Twitter at TJ_Grant. Just thought I'd let you know. 21 to 5 losses now is TJ Grant with that lightweight shot. Props to TJ Grant tonight. Must admit, I did think Gray Maynard did have a good fighting chance winning it. He showed that he wanted it as he came out, but he just got badly caught and TJ Grant finished him up. Just going through the replay in a minute on the UFC 150, UFC 150, UFC 160 pay-per-view. Don't forget, guys, you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel. I do have plenty of UFC commentaries as well as other videos, so feel free to check them out. This event will be live, this event is currently happening live and I'm streaming it to you live and direct, my commentary of it. Feel free as well, this will be available to you the whole 3 hours of this commentary whilst the pay-per-view is going on after the event on my YouTube channel. I just want to thank you all for tuning in with me tonight on YouTube. It's a pleasure having you. Thanks for choosing me as your source for UFC 160. Dedicating that win to Casey Grant is TJ Grant, a relation. Maybe his wife, I'm not too sure. TJ Grant has earned that lightweight shot. Shit, guys, I'm going to be up. This is what's going to keep me up. These energy drinks right here. Energy drinks for the win. For the win, for the win. Just currently showing the replay at the minute. Nice win there by TJ Grant. Just want to thank all you for joining me. Like Mike Tyson and Chuck Liddell in tonight's UFC 160 crowd, currently showing these two. That reminds me, if you have seen the Hanover Part 3 I did see, came out to the Masters, with a very, very good film. Currently on the adverts for UFC 160. So, as I was saying, Hanover for Part 3 came out this week. I'm just going to be explaining about this whilst the adverts are on. I thought it was a really, really good film. Definitely better than number 2 in my opinion, but not as good as number 1. You see them go back to Las Vegas and do what they got to do. Lovely, lovely film. Had me laughing at times, so many times it had me laughing. Just the current advertisement for the Hanover 3, as I was just explaining. Do really go and do check that out if you get the time in the US. A really good film. If you love comedies, that is a film for you. I'll be back in 2 seconds, guys. So, as I just said, we're currently on the adverts for UFC 160. Do feel free to hit the comments section to the right side of the video. Yes, I'm quite tired at the minute. 3:51 in the morning in the UK. I haven't really had much sleep, but oh well, I'm doing this for the YouTube community. So yep, it's all good. It's all good. You got me. You got me. It's all good. So yep, as I just said, we're currently on the adverts. for tonight's UFC 160 pay-per-view. We have 3 to 4 more bats, I do believe, on tonight's UFC 160 pay-per-view. So yeah, wait for it to start. As I said, do feel free to hit me up on the comment section to the side, to the right side of this live stream at the minute. Also, don't forget to, if you want to follow me on Twitter at ZedgeYT, it's always good to do that, as well as like me on Facebook, DJZedge, and see all of what I'm doing on there, as well as my latest videos. Also subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. UFC 160 live commentary, as I do keep on saying, but to all of my new viewers who are watching this live stream, I cannot be showing you the live stream of tonight's pay-per-view. I'm watching it directly, but I cannot due to copyright infringement policies from UFC and Zuffa. So here we go. UFC 160 is back. James Tahuna is fighting up next against Glover Teixeira. Who do you think will win? Please do comment to the right. I will be doing a live commentary on this bout, just currently showing the reels for each fighter. Here we go, guys. Glover Teixeira is unbeaten for 7 years. Are you for real? He's unbeaten for 7 years. 7 years. James Tahuna from Darfield, New Zealand, just making his entrance with his entourage into the UFC octagon. He's going to enter in the prep point any minute. So, who do you think will win tonight? I'm really not familiar with these two people that are fighting in a minute. But yeah. Thank you to everyone that's watching in a minute. Thank you for joining me. As I said, I cannot be showing you any footage regarding tonight's pay-per-view. This 160 pay-per-view, due to the fact of copyright infringement in regards to Zuffa and the UFC. I'm sorry about it, guys, but you're going to have to stick with my commentary. I'm watching UFC 160 live and direct in a minute, and this is why it's called UFC 160 Velasquez Vs Silva 2, due to the fact that I'm commenting, I'm giving you live feed of what's going on. James Tahuna has won 10 of the last 11 fights, 10 wins by knockout, finished 7 opponents in the first round. Kid has got a quiet standing track record lately, looking at that. 10 wins out of the last 11 fights. Got a feeling he's going to win this, we could win this. Hopefully he can keep that up tonight, and keep that record. Don't forget guys, I'm here with you till 6 o'clock in the morning if you watch from the UK. The whole 3-hour pay-per-view is going to be commentated by myself, MrDJZedge, on YouTube, and it's a pleasure. As I said, as Kim said, I've been doing this for quite a while. 2 years I've been commenting on UFC bats from a very young age. I'm very into mixed martial arts. Been a big fan. Went to go to the UFC Fan Expo. Here we go. We see Glover Texiara entering into the octagon. He's entering into the prep point as we speak. What do you think UFC 160 tonight, guys? What do you think? Personally, I thought UFC 160 tonight has been a tremendous pay-per-view so far. Don Cowboy Cerrone, for the people that are joining us, Don Cowboy Cerrone won via unanimous decision by the judges' scorecards. TJ Grant got the win over Gray Maynard and has earned that lightweight spot, that lightweight title spot. And he done that in spectacular fashion in the first round by TKO. So yep, here we are. The third bout of the evening, just about to get underway. Both fighters in the octagon, waiting for Bruce Buffer to introduce both fighters. And as he introduces them, I'm going to give you a rundown of their names, as well as the tale of the tape, as they usually do on UFC. If for some reason I'm speaking too loud or anything like that, please do comment, and if there's any thoughts we're going on tonight, then just tell me and I'll get on it. Ah, fucking shot back. Ow. Ah. Energy drink. Right, 33, Glover. James 31, 6'2", both fighters. Glover 205 pounds, James 206. 76 reach for Glover, 75 for James. So 1 inch advantage for Glover. Blue corner is James Tahana, fighting out of Penrith, Australia. Height 6'2", as I said, 206 pounds, 18 wins, 5 losses. James Tahuna. Red corner tonight is Glover Texiara with a win of 20 wins, 2 losses. Height of 6'2", weight 205 pounds, fighting out Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Now, if we have a look at Tahuna, he has a 1 pound advantage in weight. Sadly, Glover has I think it's quite a distance in reach advantage. Round 1 underway. Tahuna goes in with a nice right hook, right left hook. Glover trying to go for a takedown. He's got his leg, sadly he did not get it, but he does it with a right hook. Tahuna just absorbing the strikes from Glover. Nice fast-paced fight, both men in the octagon. Round 1, here we go. Tahuna versus Glover, UFC 160 main card, third bout of the evening. Over the hand right by Glover, connecting with Tahuna. Tahuna did not get stunned or anything. Tahuna trying to go for an uppercut but missed. Both in the octagon, both mixing up. Glover going for a takedown, takes down Tahuna. Glover has not lost in 7 years. Can Tahuna break that record tonight? Olay chants from the UFC crowd at UFC 160 in Las Vegas, Nevada. Glover on top of Tahuna in the half guard. Elbows to Tahuna's forehead. Shots from the top, elbows from Tahuna on the bottom. Tahuna in full guard, which is very good for Tahuna. Not good for Glover though. Can Glover go into half guard? Can he make that transition? Yep, transition has been made. Glover into half guard, trying to get fully on top of Tahuna. Trying to get into side control. He's in side control. Well, no, Tahuna's got his leg. Tahuna's got his leg. Glover is pounding on top from the bottom, on the back of Tahuna's head. Tahuna's got the leg. Both men are back standing in the middle of the octagon. Glover's going for a rear naked choke. Guillotine. Wow, it's all over. Guillotine choke. Glover wins. Teixeira wins by guillotine. Nice win there by Teixeira. The guillotine. Well done. Well done. Third bout of the evening. Guillotine submission within the first round. Well done. He has not been defeated tonight. He has not lost, in the past 7 years. And he's kept up that record nicely tonight by defeating Tahuna in the first round with a guillotine, and nicely done as well. Showing off that nice ground skills. The lovely, lovely ground skills that he has. Glover Teixeira with the win. With Mike Tyson in the middle of the octagon. Chuck Liddell as well as in the octagon, the Hall of Famer. Bruce Buffer is just going to announce the final decision. Herb Dean was the referee for that fight. I did not commentate on that, but Herb Dean was the referee for that UFC bout. Glover Teixeira gets the win. Guillotine submission against Tahuna on the night. Just let you know, any of the people that are watching them in here, sadly I cannot be bringing you any footage from tonight's UFC 160 pay-per-view due to the fact that it will be infringing the copyrights of YouTube as well as UFC and Zuffa. Therefore I cannot show you any of tonight's bats. Glover Teixeira is now 21-2. Follow him on Twitter at Glover Teixeira. Glover Teixeira just commenting on Mike Tyson being there tonight. Glover Teixeira just talking about Mike Tyson, about how he felt welcome that Mike Tyson just hugged him, and he feels that that was just more better than the fight that he just had, just the win that he had. This is going back to the guillotine now. Joe Rogan showing Glover Teixeira the highlight reel or the replay from the guillotine submission that he just took, that he just beat Tahuna with in the first round. Just as an overview, tonight's UFC 160 pay-per-view has been a very good pay-per-view as of yet, or so far during tonight. Fun-filled, various wins tonight. The first win was by unanimous decision from the first bout of the evening by Donald Cerrone. Second was a win by TJ Grant against Gray Maynard via TKO. And the third bout of the evening, which was Glover Teixeira versus Tahuna, was won via a guillotine submission. So all three ways of winning a UFC bout has been shown tonight in UFC 160. At least these bouts haven't been just pure standing to the octagon doing nothing, or just pure boredomness. These bouts on the UFC 160 card have been reasonably entertaining, especially the TJ Grant fight. Lil Jon is in the crowd tonight. They're just showing Lil Jon. So if you can, actually do feel free to buy tonight's UFC 160 pay-per-view. If you can buy it on repeat. Reason is because it is worth the money. It's not a stupid pay-per-view where nothing's going on. There is actually fun-filled fights. actually on there tonight. Just want to say thank you to the people that are watching. I'll explain why I cannot show the footage tonight from the UFC pay-per-view, as you can see in the comment section. If you want to talk to me in the right hand side, feel free to do that. All comments are welcome. Currently on adverts at the minute, so I'm going to go to ad break. See you in a sec, guys. So at the minute they're just showing one of the prelim fights that happened before the main cards fights this evening. So I wouldn't be commenting on that fight, just the fact that you've probably seen it here on YouTube, seeing as the prelims are free. So yeah, so I'm not really going to be commenting on this fight that I'm watching at the minute, due to the fact that it is a prelim fight that has been aired again on the pay-per-view. But yep, Tahuna versus Tahuna, the Tahuna fight just got done. So that leaves us with, I'm just going to look, see how many fights we have left tonight. Sorry guys, just having a look at a minute. What do you think of tonight's UFC 160 pay-per-view, bound by what I'm explaining to you? Hopefully you feel that it's a good pay-per-view. I personally think it is. Okay, the next fight that we have up is Mark Hunt versus Junior Dos Santos, the co-main event of UFC 160. Cannot wait for this bat to kick off. Been a big fan of Mark Hunt, not Mike Hunt, Mark Hunt, since he's debuted within UFC. He's made me big, but he can actually throw a nice fist here and there. Junior Dos Santos as well, very tall, lanky bloke, but he can get the job done, and he was once UFC heavyweight champion. So yeah, I cannot wait for that fight. As I just explained, the prelim fight is just being shown on the UFC 160 pay-per-view, so that's why I'm not commenting on any bout in a minute. But when the bout between Mark Hunt and Junior Dos Santos does get underway, I will be talking about it. So yep, stay tuned for that, guys. As I said, I cannot be showing you any footage tonight from UFC 160 pay-per-view, due to the fact that it will be infringing the copyright content or the copyright infringement of the UFC and the Zuffa. Therefore, if you would like to view tonight's pay-per-view, which I highly recommend you do, please do proceed to buy the pay-per-view on the repeat, because it is a very, very good pay-per-view at the minute. All of the bats have been very entertaining, which is good to see, good to hear. And I hope by my commentary you will agree. If there's any questions you'd like to throw at me, please feel free to comment in the comment section to the right. I'm here to talk to you, as I'm literally here talking about UFC all of the time. Seeing as this is a prelim fight that's being shown to me, at the minute, I will not be commenting on this bout, due to the fact that you've probably seen it on the prelims, which was also aired here on YouTube. My first ever UFC live event here on YouTube. Please do comment and tell me what you feel or what you think about this UFC live event I'm bringing to you. Do you like this? If so, comment. Tell me what you want. You're gonna get it. Apart from the video of the footage of what's going on, because I can't do that. But I'd love to, but I cannot. So yeah, as I was saying, I'm talking about a prelim fight in a minute. UFC 160. It's all shown in a minute. It's a prelim fight. There is a slight delay in this, but I feel that it's better than giving you a rundown video tomorrow morning regarding this pay-per-view. Do feel free to like me on my social networks. I'm on Facebook, DJZedge. Also on Twitter, ZedgeYT. So it's always good to hit me up on them social networks. In addition to that, also I'm on Skype with Zedge MMA. So if you'd like to Skype me, you can as well. And after the event, obviously, and we could have like a face-to-face conversation or whatnot. And it's always good to talk to my fans on the YouTube community. Do get a couple of haters, but you do get your haters from time to time. But there's also some people that actually like me. Yep, funny enough, they do. So yep, that's about it. Still showing up prelim fight. Then round 2 of this prelim fight. 4 minutes to go in that second round. Sadly, I did not watch the prelim fights, so I'm not too sure how long this bout's going to be. But the next fight to come up is Mark Hunt versus Junior Dos Santos, which I will be giving full commentary on. UFC 160 from the MGM Grand Las Vegas tonight. As always, the UFC does not fail to entertain me. Mixed martial arts in general is just a tremendous sport, and I do believe that it should be more recognised within the UK as a whole, as well as the United States. I think it's grown as a brand, which is good to see. They came over to the UK, went to one of the UFC fan expos. Really, really good. So yeah, it's really good. Who did I see actually? I saw a couple of UFC stars. So yeah, anyway, that prelim bout has just finished. We're gonna get into the co-main event of the evening, hopefully shortly, between Mark Hunt and Junior Dos Santos. Don't forget tonight's main event: Antonio Bigfoot Silva versus that's right, Cain Velasquez, number 2 for the UFC heavyweight heavyweight title. Can Cain Velasquez beat Bigfoot Antonio Silva again, or can Bigfoot Silva get payback on Cain Velasquez and win tonight and become the UFC heavyweight title holder? We will soon see. But up first is Junior Dos Santos versus Mark Hunt. I am streaming right now, live and direct to you guys whilst watching UFC 160 pay-per-view. Thank you for joining me for your source of tonight's UFC 160 event. My pleasure to be giving you this information. Pleasure to have you watching me in a minute. Mark Hunt versus Junior Dos Santos to come here on a live stream. Get ready, guys. Get ready. Mark Hunt versus Junior Dos Santos. Who do you think's gonna win? Hit me up in the comments. Hit me up in the comments to the right of this video. Say who you think's gonna win. It's always good to get along and see who you think's gonna win. I love knowing what you think and having a good conversation on YouTube. That's what I love about YouTube. You can't just really speak to yourself. It's not speaking to yourself. You get to have a big communication with everyone and have a big talk about what's going on. It's always good. Don't forget you can also rewind and fast forward this live stream with the DVR feature, which I've enabled, so therefore you can go back and watch the commentary if you feel that I've missed that, if there's anything that you would like me to explain or that you missed out. It will be all there. With the DVR feature you are able to go back and look at my commentary throughout the whole hour and 20 minutes I've been commentating for. Heavyweight rankings are just saying Cain Velasquez is 11-1. Junior Dos Santos is 15-2. Number 1 is Junior Dos Santos. Bigfoot Silva number 4, 18-4. Mark Hunt is 9-7. His ranking is number 9. Bigfoot Silva is number 4. Junior Dos Santos is number 1. Mark Hunt's fans getting ready in Melbourne, Australia. They got a live feed for one of the pubs. Mark Hunt, yes, I think he can beat Junior Dos Santos. I'm rooting for Mark Hunt tonight. Very am. Don't forget, guys, you can also follow me on Twitter at ZedgeYT, as well as like me on Facebook, DJZedge. Subscribe to this channel as well, and you will get all of the UFC as well as MMA events live streamed to you live and direct, with all of the feedback post-fight and pre-fight. We are now entering into the co-main event of the evening, Junior Dos Santos versus Mark Hunt. Here we go. Stay with me, guys. They're just showing the prelims for the co-main event. Guys, I'm going to be putting a link to my Facebook in the description of this UFC live event, and you can feel free to go on there and do whatever you wish. You can like me on Facebook, as I said. They're just showing the Junior Dos Santos as well as Mark Hunt reel for tonight's co-main event of the evening. Who do you think is going to win? I know who I think is going to win. I'm rooting for Mark Hunt. That's about it, guys. Mark Hunt to win. JDS, he says, if he beats Mark Hunt, he wants to fight with Junior Dos Santos. No, sorry. Junior Dos Santos wants to fight with Cain Velasquez. Sorry about that, guys. Mark Hunt, the Samoan, can he get it done tonight? It's the question to be answered. Mark Hunt 4 wins, one after the other. Junior Dos Santos is saying that it's his time to stop him. He's going to stop him tonight. Mark Hunt, he's going to give it. He's going to give it. I'm telling you now. Junior Dos Santos saying he's going to knock Mark Hunt out. Mate, a cunt will knock you out, I swear. But yeah, Junior Dos Santos saying he's going to knock him out. No, he will not. No, I bet it. Come on, Mark Hunt all the way. This, guys, is me, MrDJZedge, giving you a rundown, live commentary of UFC 160. Mark Hunt currently coming to the octagon, being escorted as we speak. As they enter into the octagon, I'm just going to go to an ad. Mark Hunt has just entered into the octagon. 4-fight win streak for Mark Hunt. Can he get a 5-fight win streak and beat JDS, the current #1 in the heavyweight division, other than the current champion Cain Velasquez? After this bout, this is co-main event: Junior Dos Santos versus Mark Hunt. Followed by this bout will be the main event of the evening: Cain Velasquez versus Antonio Bigfoot Silva. Number 2 it will be for the heavyweight championship of the world, which will consist of 5 rounds if need be to decide who will be the heavyweight champion of the world. Junior Dos Santos currently entering into the octagon as we speak. Here we go. Junior Dos Santos currently being escorted into the cage. JDS entering into the crowd, entering into the octagon, sorry. Current #1. So if he beats Mark Hunt tonight, he's gonna get a title shot, no doubt about it. Current #1 against whoever wins tonight in the bats followed by this, which is Cain Velasquez versus Antonio Bigfoot Silva #2. Who do you think is gonna win, guys? Who do you think is gonna win? Who do you think is going to win the main bout of the evening, and who do you think is going to win the co-main event, which is happening right now? Mark Hunt versus Junior Dos Santos. Junior Dos Santos entering into the prep point. Here we go. Junior Dos Santos, former UFC heavyweight champion, 12 wins by knockout, won 10 of the last 11 fights. That is a really, really good track record. Obviously, the one that he lost was against Cain Velasquez for that heavyweight bout, for the heavyweight championship. But nonetheless, can Junior Dos Santos get another title shot for the UFC heavyweight championship that he did used to hold? We will soon see. Co-main event evening is about to get underway. UFC 160 from MGM Grand in Las Vegas. Out of the tape for this fight: Junior Dos Santos vs Mark Hunt. Junior Dos Santos 10 years younger than Mark Hunt at 29. Mark Hunt 39, 6'4". Junior Dos Santos. Mark Hunt 5'10". JDS 239 pounds. Mark Hunt 264, very big geezer. Junior Dos Santos has reached 77. Mark Hunt 74. Therefore, JDS has a 3-inch reach advantage against Mark Hunt. Will this actually play in the hands of Junior Dos Santos? It should do, and we'll soon see if Mark Hunt can cope with that 3-inch reach advantage. But if Mark Hunt wants to get on the ground and put JDS on the ground, Mark Hunt's weight is gonna just wear and tear JDS out. Mark Hunt's record is 9 wins to 7 losses. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia. 9 wins to 7 losses. 4-fight win streak in the UFC. Can he continue it and get to a 5-fight win streak against JDS? We will soon see. Been rooting for Mark Hunt since he started in the UFC's first bout. He just showed that he was hungry. I knew one day he will be in title contention. JDS being introduced, 15 wins to 2 losses. Height 6'4", weight 239 pounds. Fighting out of Salvador, Bahia, Brazil. Former UFC heavyweight champion. JDS being introduced here by Bruce Buffer. Thank you everyone for joining me tonight here on YouTube, streaming live and direct from the UK. This is me, MrDJZedge. Being introduced. The Santos Mark Hunt. Here we go. 3 5-minute rounds. Started. Round 1 underway. Mark Hunt versus JDS. Round 1 underway. Both fighters in the middle of the octagon. JDS in the white trunks, Mark Hunt red. Mark Hunt hits a nice leg kick, throwing the first shot of the evening. Leg kick to the lower leg of JDS. Both fighters just trying to find their range with their jabs at the minute. JDS just tries to hit a nice jab. JDS just hit a nice leg kick to Mark Hunt. To the leg of Mark Hunt. Don't get 3 5-minute rounds. Co-main event of UFC 160. JDS current number 1 in the heavyweight division. Mark Hunt number 9. Mark Hunt wants to get the win. He'll give him a massive jump in the rankings of the heavyweight division. JDS saying he's going to knock Mark Hunt out. Will he? Doubt it. Mark Hunt just threw a left, caught JDS slightly. Mark Hunt just caught JDS on the chin. Mark Hunt is getting him with that, even though he's got a 3-inch reach disadvantage. Mark Hunt going towards JDS, applying the pressure. Whoa! JDS just threw a nice right overhook to Mark Hunt. Mark Hunt went on the floor, but he's still up. He hasn't knocked Mark Hunt out yet. Mark Hunt has got so much strength and determination to come back up from that shot. I've heard it from my TV. Wow. Nice shot. Mark Hunt, I thought he was going to get the better advantage. JDS just comes out with a nice overhook over the head right hook. Thumping Mark Hunt to the ground. Mark Hunt back up. Can he come back? Is he still dazed? We'll soon see. Mark Hunt applying the pressure. JDS backed up onto the cage. Here we go. Got one hell of a fight for the co-main event. 2 minutes and a half remaining in the first round. UFC 160 co-main event evening. JDS saying he's going to knock Mark Hunt out. Nearly did just then. JDS backing up. Mark Hunt applying the pressure, going for a leg kick. Nice overhook right though it was by JDS, I must say. Shocked me. Out of nowhere. He caught Mark Hunt there. Out of nowhere. Mark Hunt could still be dazed. We never know. Mark Hunt's going for a nice strike, nice right hook, nice right jab, but missed JDS. Mark Hunt is just applying the pressure, JDS backing up. But we saw this at the beginning of the round, and JDS just come out of nowhere. JDS is cut in the right side of his eye. It's right in the corner of JDS's eye, because this affects his sight. If it starts to pour out anymore, it will. Mark Hunt could have a good advantage there by opening up JDS's eye slightly. If he gets into the stream of JDS's eye, we'll have a bit of trouble seeing out that eye. JDS just nearly ended the fight out of nowhere. 50 seconds left in the first round of Mark Hunt versus JDS. Co-main event evening. 3 5-minute rounds it's going to be contested in. Spinning back fist by Mark Hunt, nearly catching JDS. JDS was up against the cage. Sadly did not catch him. I've got a feeling JDS is going to hit another over the hook, over the top right hook. Total strikes landed. Junior Dos Santos 20, Mark Hunt 11. Final 20 seconds. Round 1. Hello everyone joining me. Co-main event evening, I'm commentating on it in it. Junior Dos Santos versus Mark Hunt. Final 10 seconds of the first round. JDS just jabbed the belly of Mark Hunt. First round over. JDS had a nice shot. Nice over the hook right, as I keep on explaining, which actually stunned Mark Hunt and threw him onto the ground. But Mark Hunt, no, he did apply the pressure. I'm not too sure how that went as a 50-50 call. Just by the amount of damage that JDS done in that first round with that just one shot, could be decided on the judges' scorecards if it does go to the full scorecard. If it does go all the way to the full 3 rounds, that it could do. But Mark Hunt, he did apply the pressure. He cut up JDS in the right side, in the top right corner of his eye. So yeah. It's a nice shot by JDS, I must admit. It's showing a replay at the minute in UFC 160. Steve Mazzagatti just gonna get off. Nice out. It's just gonna get the second round on the way. Second round is on the way. Mark Hunt versus JDS. Both men in the middle of the octagon. Again, once again. Round 2 of a possible 3 here. Mark Hunt just went for a left hook, did not catch JDS. JDS goes for a over the hook right. Slightly caught Mark Hunt, but left ear of Mark Hunt bleeding. Ooh, JDS catching another jab to that ear. Mark Hunt hit the back of JDS's head after JDS went for a spinning back fist. Could have proved costly. Sadly did not hit the right spot. Nice, evenly matched fight at the minute. Oh, nice left hook there by Mark Hunt, catching JDS. Second round here out of a possible 3. Co-main event of UFC 160. Nice right kick to the leg of JDS by Mark Hunt. Junior's applying the speed. He's the one that's got the tempo going. Whoa, nice right hook there by JDS. Stunning jab by JDS to Mark Hunt. Mark Hunt's trying to dodge these shots. JDS is still connecting though with the jabs. Connects again. Connects once again. Mark Hunt applying the pressure, trying to back up JDS to the cage. Spinning back kick by JDS. Catching Mark Hunt in the middle area of his private pass. Mark Hunt trying to apply the pressure, but just gave him a couple of body shots. 2 minutes left in the second round. Oh, Mark Hunt with a nice left hook. Throwing it to JDS. Throwing it to JDS. JDS could be a bit stunned here. Mark Hunt, 4th fight win streak is coming off of. JDS saying he's going to knock Mark Hunt out. Mark Hunt is showing very good, strong determination. JDS with a takedown. Mark Hunt bleeding from the nose. Crowd's booing at the minute because JDS just took Mark Hunt down in half guard. JDS on the ground. Half guard as said. As just said. Minute left in round 2 of this 3-minute bout. Oh, sorry, 3-minute bout. 3 rounds, sorry. Nice knees to Mark Hunt by JDS whilst he's in half guard. On top of Mark Hunt. Mark Hunt trying to get out of this. Coming into the last 30 seconds of round 2. Total strikes landed in the fight so far, 61 by JDS. Mark Hunt with 30 strikes landed. JDS is just trying to wear out Mark Hunt. Crowd's booing because he's just on top. Side control by JDS. 10 seconds, final 10 seconds in round 2. Oh, JDS just hits a nice shot to Mark Hunt as he gets back up. Second round over. Second round goes to JDS in my books. Mark Hunt bleeding from the nose as well as the ear. Left ear. Go back to the corners. Gonna be an ad for the minute. Third and final round here getting underway. Both fighters touch gloves in the middle of the octagon for the third round. Mark Hunt versus JDS being commentated here. Co-main event of UFC 160. Dos Santos in white trunks. Mark Hunt in red. Here we go. Third round. Mark Hunt, JDS. Mark Hunt tries to throw a nice right hook. Misses JDS. Both men standing in the middle of the octagon. JDS throws a nice shot to Mark Hunt's body. Mark Hunt keeps on backing up JDS to the cage, which is not what JDS wants. Mark Hunt shows a nice right hook. I think Mark Hunt's very tired, considering JDS's time was mostly spent on top of Mark Hunt. Therefore, Mark Hunt is just a bit worn out. Tell it by the way he's dancing, as well as his fists and the power doesn't really seem to be much in it. JDS could easily just apply the pressure, get the power in, easily take him down as well if he wants, I do believe. Left kick by Mark Hunt. JDS with a right kick to the abdomen of Mark Hunt. Both men just standing in the octagon at the minute. No much action really is happening. Entering into the 3 minutes left of round 3. Oh, nice right hand. Just tried to get in Mark Hunt, but sadly JDS fouled with that attempt. Can we see an upset here in the last 2 minutes and 40 seconds of round 3. This co-main event of the evening, UFC 160, held in the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. JDS jabbing, Mark Hunt. Mark Hunt goes for a left kick, which was caught by JDS. Right hook there by Mark Hunt, did not connect, dodged by JDS. JDS catches Mark Hunt with an uppercut. My eyes, I do believe JDS has won this. It does go to the scorecards. Whoa! Nice jab by Junior Dos Santos, stunning Mark Hunt. Can he capitalise on this advantage that he's got? Mark Hunt is stunned. Mark Hunt is just throwing punches where he can. When and where he can. Can he JDS use this to his advantage? Final minute of the third and final round of Mark Hunt versus JDS, co-main event of the evening, UFC 160, MGM Grand, Las Vegas. Whoa! Mark Hunt is knocked out. Mark Hunt's knocked out in the final 40 seconds of the round 3 by a spinning back kick, it does believe. JDS with style knocking out Mark Hunt. Wow. Told you Mark Hunt was just not in the mood tonight. Mark Hunt is stunned. Bleeding everywhere. Ears, nose. JDS just showing pure class in that win. Wow, former champion showing that he's got what it takes. Whoever wins tonight against Cain Velasquez and Antonio Silva, next on the cards will be JDS, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. I swear to God, JDS with the last win, comes out with a nice win in the final 40 seconds. Nice spinning kick to the temple of Mark Hunt. That's what knocked him out. Dropped Mark Hunt that spinning back kick. And then JDS just goes on him, hits one shot, and boom, Mark Hunt knocked out. TKO for JDS, the former champion. Mark Hunt was so stunned, he got up and just went to the cage, went to the side of the cage. Lovely win by JDS. He said he'd knock him out. He did. Third round with 40 seconds to go. Now we have left is the main event of the evening, which is Cain Velasquez versus Antonio Bigfoot Silva, number 2, to determine who will be the UFC heavyweight champion. Bruce Buffer is just confirming right now that JDS has won the bout against Mark Hunt by TKO. Winner by knockout, round 3, 4 minutes 18 in round 3, Junior Dos Santos. And an interview with Joe Rogan at the minute. No matter what, JDS would have won this fight anyway, regardless of his score. He's, well, as I was judging it each round, he won by the scorecard anyway. 16-2 now. Follow Junior Dos Santos at Junior_Cigano. Joe Rogan was just saying about the big right hand that he caught Mark Hunt with in the first round, which was actually a very, very powerful right hand. JDS saying he's a very nice guy and he's done his best against Mark Hunt, giving Mark Hunt his props, which is very grateful from JDS. Looking at the left hook in the first round, the one that stunned. The one that stunned Mark Hunt. Showing the spinning heel kick that Junior Dos Santos done to assist the knockout against Mark Hunt. Just totally obliterated Mark Hunt's winning streak. Now it's gone down to 4 wins, 1 loss in the UFC due to Junior Dos Santos, the former heavyweight champion. Well done JDS. Hopefully we'll see you in another bout against Cain Velasquez or Antonio Silva, regardless of who wins tonight. I do believe that JDS will get another title shot as the current #1 in the UFC heavyweight rankings. Just taking a look at the highlight reel finish against Mark Hunt at the minute. Powerful leg kick, spinning back kick it was, I'm telling you now. It just looked as if he'd done it with ease, and Mark Hunt was just didn't have the stamina. Just didn't have the pure stamina. Yeah. That leaves us with the only bout of the evening, which is the main event, which is Cain Velasquez versus Antonio Bigfoot Silva #2 to come. Thank you for everyone that is joining me at the minute. Been streaming live now for 1 hour and 55 minutes. Just talking about the event, commentating, live streaming UFC 160. Cheers for joining us. The main event is nearly here. Wanderlei Silva is in the crowd tonight, UFC 160. Gone to ad breaks, guys. See you in a sec. Good. Currently on adverts at the minute, guys, on this UFC 160 bout. Please do stick with me. Home, the main event of the evening, which is Cain Velasquez versus Antonio Bigfoot Silva #2 to still come. Do stick with me. See you in a sec, guys. Hello there guys, I am back. UFC 160 main event is about to happen just now. The prelims, or the highlight reel videos were just shown of Cain Velasquez and Antonio Bigfoot Silva. Antonio Bigfoot Silva is just making his way out into the octagon now. He's being escorted, coming out into the octagon right now, just as we hit the 2-hour point in this live stream of UFC 160 from the MGM Grand. So yep, here we go guys, it's going to be a good bat. Antonio Bigfoot Silva versus Cain Velasquez number 2. The winner will be walking out with the UFC heavyweight title and possibly facing JDS after, especially after that win that he just got over Mark Hunt. Very tremendous win that he had there. Don't forget, this bout that is happening right now is scheduled for 5 rounds if need be, due to the fact that it is a UFC heavyweight, not UFC heavyweight, a UFC title fight. So yep, Bigfoot Silva taking his time to get to the octagon, hasn't even reached the prep point yet. So yeah, feel free to comment, all my watchers that are watching now on this stream, what you thought of tonight's stream so far. That's about it. Number 4 in the heavyweight rankings is Bigfoot Silva. Brazil, he comes from. Follow me on Twitter at Bigfoot Silva. You can also follow myself on Twitter at ZYT. Bigfoot just entered into the prep point. Can Bigfoot Silva get that title tonight? We'll soon see. I see that Eddie Ashar 500 is repping Brazil at the minute in the comments. Thanks for joining us in commentating UFC 160. I see you're an Antonio Silva fan coming from Brazil. Maybe he will be able to beat Cain Velasquez tonight. We will soon see as time tells. Antonio Bigfoot Silva currently in the prep point. Bigfoot Silva, 14 wins by knockout, won 11 of the last 14 fights. That's quite good. 11 of the last 14 fights. Pretty good record, I think. Stepping into the octagon now is Bigfoot Silva. I'm just going to quickly go to an ad break, guys, and I will see you in a sec. As soon as Cain Velasquez enters into the octagon. See you in a sec. Cain Velasquez currently coming out into the octagon. He is walking towards the prep point. Current UFC heavyweight champion Cain Velasquez. Yes, Idil Shah 500. I am from London. I am from London. It is currently 3 minutes past 5 in the morning. I am commentating regarding this event. Thanks for joining me. Pleasure commentating to you guys. Cain Velasquez just entered into the octagon. Thanks for joining me on this live stream. "6'4", the tally of the tape, 6'4", Bigfoot Silva, and height 6'1", Cain Velasquez. 240 pounds is Cain Velasquez. 263, Bigfoot Silva. Reach for Antonio Bigfoot Silva 82, Cain Velasquez 77, therefore having a 5-inch reach advantage. Judges is Chris Lee, Jurishino Kamijo, Lester Griffin. We are about to get the main event of UFC 160 underway. Thank you for choosing me as your source for this UFC 160 bat. For all of you that have been with me throughout these 2 hours, thank you for joining me. It's been much appreciated. And the wait is nearly over. Cain Velasquez versus Antonio Silva about to get underway. It's for the UFC Heavyweight Championship. Can consist of 5 bats. Will it go to the scorecards? Will Cain Velasquez beat Antonio Bigfoot Silva again? We will soon see. It's time, people. It's time. Right, now Bigfoot Silva, 18 wins, 4 losses, height 6'4", weight 263 pounds, fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida. 18 wins, 4 losses there. One of them losses was from Cain Velasquez. Don't forget, when they first fought the first time. This is the second time they faced each other. Hence the name UFC 160 Velasquez vs Silva #2. Cain Velasquez on the other end, current champion, 11 wins, 1 loss, height 6'1", weight 240 pounds, fighting at San Jose, California. Current champion. Whoever wins this will probably have to face JDS following his fight against Mark Hunt. If you don't know, JDS beat Mark Hunt via TKO in the 3rd round of his fight with the co-main event. We are about to get this underway. Mario Yamasaki is the referee for this UFC 160 main event bout. Cain Velasquez, Bigfoot Silva. 5 5-minute rounds. Here we go, first round underway. Both fighters meeting inside the octagon. Bigfoot Silva, Cain Velasquez, number 2. Cain going for a leg. Velasquez in the black trunk, Silva in the white. Round 1 out of a possible 5 commentating on at the minute. Velasquez throwing the right hook, connected with Bigfoot Silva. Bigfoot Silva trying to go for an uppercut, missed. Velasquez weaving in that. Velasquez trying to go for a takedown. Will he get? No. Instead, he opts for a leg kick. Who do you think will win, Velasquez or Bigfoot Silva? Please do comment in the comments to the right hand side. As you can see, there's been quite a bit of comments going on tonight. Thank you for your comments. Round 1 out of a possible 5 at the minute. Velasquez versus Bigfoot, your main event of the evening. UFC. Whoa! Velasquez hits Bigfoot Silva with a nice right hook in the first round. On top of Bigfoot Silva. Round 1, 3 minutes 44 left. Wow, stoppage already. Stoppage already. Wow, Cain Velasquez has beat Bigfoot Silva already. Containing. He's already. He has retained the UFC Heavyweight Championship. The title. Oh my god. Bigfoot Silva wasn't knocked out, but it's a technical knockout. It's a technical knockout for Cain Velasquez tonight. Well done to Cain Velasquez, who will probably have a rematch with JDS. We will soon see. Thank you everyone for joining me tonight on this UFC 160 stream. Cain Velasquez versus Silva number 2. Wow, nice timing there by Cain Velasquez, which is perfect. Right on the button. He caught Bigfoot Silva right on the cheek, right on the jaw. Wow, nice TKO. Perfect placement, perfect timing. What else can I say? Cain Velasquez got the job done tonight against Bigfoot Silva. Nothing else really I can say. Just swarmed on him after. Just in case anyone has just joined us, Cain Velasquez has just retained his UFC heavyweight title against Bigfoot Silva. Second bout that they've ever met. Cain Velasquez beats him on the second one. He beat him the first time. Now he beats him for the second time. Cain Velasquez, current champion, probably going to face JDS. Gonna be announced now by Bruce Buffer. Mario Yamasaki called a stop to it in the first minute and odd. TKO victory. Still undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Cain Velasquez. Well done, Cain Velasquez. Well done. Props to Cain Velasquez tonight. Done very well. Round 1 minute 21. Joe Rogan is currently on an interview with Cain Velasquez. First title defense and he succeeded. I just want to say thank you to everyone that has joined me tonight. Cain Velasquez is now 12 to 1. Follow him on Twitter at Cain MMA, just in case anyone doesn't know. Beautiful left right. Joe Rogan is talking about to do when you first caught him. About how Bigfoot just dropped from the nice right hook that Cain Velasquez caught JD with, caught Bigfoot Silva with. Cain Velasquez is just commenting about probably the current #1 contender for the UFC heavyweight title belt, which is the former champion who he beat, JDS. Said he looked tough tonight and cannot wait. I'm MrDJZedge. Thank you for joining me on this live stream tonight. Been much appreciated. It's 5:15 now in the morning in the UK. Don't forget you can watch this live stream back once again after I've done. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at ZedgeYT. Like me on Facebook, DJZedge, link is down below. And subscribe to the channel. Obviously, I always do UFC events. More than welcome to subscribe. It's been a pleasure. Till next time, guys. I'll see you all later. Bye.